What's up, peeps? Big Hurt, TJ, we're here at Boxing and University, BigHurtTV. And today we're here to talk about the Ronda Rousey fight with Amanda Nunez. Really, it wasn't even a Ronda Rousey fight. It was really a Nunez fight. Because I don't think Ronda Rousey landed a single punch.
I think she tried to throw two.
Yeah.
Like two of them.
Yeah, and everything else, she actually threw kicks. And I think she tried to throw front kicks just to keep Nunez from punching her in the f***ing face.
Which have already seen didn't work.
Yeah, the whole 48 seconds was like a constant barrage of punches to the face.
Yeah.
So in the last videos, what we said, the thing that I said she needed to do, she needed to use this for a tune-up fight. She got tuned the f*** up. But what she needed to use this for, she needed to use this for a tune-up fight to get used to being back in the ring again.
I don't think she could have. There's no way you can use Nunez as a tune-up fight.
No, well, okay. I haven't watched a lot of Nunez's fights. I haven't watched. Trust me, I will be watching some Nunez fight. Amanda, I will be watching you now. But
she got hands. But at the same time, I can't really gauge how good her hands are
against a damn jiu-jitsu expert. You can't. I mean, if she'd have got in there and did that to a Holly Holm with hands like that, okay. I get it.
She did put tips on Cupcake, though.
Yeah, well, Cupcake is not really a stand-up artist. I mean, she does okay standing up, but she's not a stand-up artist.
She did a lot better than Ronda Rousey.
This is true. But Ronda Rousey did a lot better job of getting Cupcake, grabbing her arms, getting her to the ground. That was most of their fights were on her feet.
We're on the,
we're on the ground.
Yeah. So,
I mean, of course, she got worked against Ronda Rousey. But when she tried to stand up against Nunez, then we really got a chance to see just how much Cupcake was inadequate. Yeah. We could see her inadequacies.
Severely lacking.
Yeah. So, I don't know. So, what I said in the first video, we talked about the fight and what Ronda needed to do was use this as a tune-up fight. Don't go in there standing up. Get comfortable with being back in the ring. Do what you always did. Collect another arm. Just take the paycheck. Get the belt. Let's go. Like, we don't need to.
She collected the check.
Yeah, she collected the check. No, yeah, I got you. But, well, I mean, she didn't get as much as she could because she didn't win. But collect the check, collect the belt, retire with another arm to hang on the wall. And she didn't do that. She tried to stand up.
She went in there. She tried to stand up. And the thing is, when she came in and she tried to stand up the exact same way that she always does. No hand movement. One hand down, the other hand on the side. It's just like what she did when she came in. It actually reminded me of Lomachenko. But the only reason it reminded me of Lomachenko is when he does it, he wants you to come to that side.
He's setting you up.
So when he comes in and he's doing this, he wants you to throw on that side so he can counter you. Yeah. And what did she do? She came in, she put her hand up, and what did Nunez do? She just jab her ass right inside of that damn face. She didn't bob her head. She didn't slip. She didn't roll. She didn't pivot.
Just nothing.
Slide.
Nothing. She just ate punches. And
like,
we saw her do a lot of I know. I mean, we saw her do a lot of pad work. I mean, we saw her pad work she was doing.
Yeah, she was doing a lot of pad work.
I don't know.
She was looking good.
Yeah, she was looking good. But she didn't do any of that stuff in the ring. Well, I mean, it only took 48 seconds. But the fact is, when you went in, you would assume that she would be doing a little bit more movement than that. Yeah. And she didn't. She wasn't doing any.
She came in flat-footed.
Yeah.
One hand up. No head movement whatsoever. She didn't try to step out of the way or move out of the way of any of Nunez's punches. And it was just it's just like after like the fourth or fifth shot, she was f***ing done.
Yeah, she was done.
After that, she was pretty much.
She was on survival mode. That's when she started throwing her front kicks. She was in a haze. She was trying to get her to stay off of her, and Nunez was like, Nunez was loading up then. And then she was coming in with that. She basically just had her left hand down, like, I'm about to lay you out with this from right here.
Exactly, and was just hitting her ass with straight, stepping into him, walking into him.
Yeah, everything she stepped into.
It didn't even matter what she threw; it connected.
No, and everything connected.
I think she may have missed 2 punches.
So, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over for Ronda. That's it.
I mean, what I can really say for Ronda is, if you're going to continue to contend like that, step away. Keep doing L'Oreal commercials and keep doing movies. This game is not for you no more because these are starting to learn how to punch.
Yeah.
So
and they learn your game. Like even when she tried to grab her, Nunez was like, "Get off me!" Like took her arm back. Like give me my arm. Like no, it's not. I'm about to punch you in the face. I need that arm to punch you in the face again.
Exactly.
So eat these.
I mean, there are up and coming female fighters in the bantamweight. So, and they are strikers too.
Yeah.
So it's becoming a striking game, and if she can't even move her head out of the way of punches, there's no more reason to be here.
Yeah, I think that Holly Holm gave everybody the blueprint to beat Ronda. She gave them the blueprint, and we saw exactly what happened. They got in there, they kept that distance. They saw that Ronda couldn't move. Ronda can't move. She's not good at moving.
I saw all of her pad work, and I figured like, yeah, all right, she's gonna step in, she's gonna move, and she didn't.
Right.
She stood there like a golem.
Yep.
And I really think the problem is she did all that pad work and she never did any real sparring. Because regardless to how much pad work you do, the best teacher is pain. So when you step into the octagon or whatever it is that you're stepping into and you're practicing, getting punched in the face teaches you to keep your head off the line. And that's what I think she did not do. I don't think she sparred, so she didn't really know what was going to happen.
Right.
Really, when she got punched in the face, she didn't know how to react.
Right.
I think.
And not only that, getting punched in the face, I tell you what, it teaches you a sense of urgency, one. But more importantly, what I learned by getting punched in the face was that it teaches you what you need to work on when you're doing pad work and bag work. It starts teaching you, like, okay, these are the things that didn't work. So when I'm doing pads, these are the type of things I need to do. You know what I mean? These are the things I need to work on when I'm hitting that bag. I need to start working my lateral movement. I need to work on my spacing. I need to work on, my slips and rolls. Like, that's the kind of stuff that it teaches you. They all work together. But if you don't do one, I don't care how much you do of the other one, it does you no good.
Yeah.
It does you no good.
It's just like the first time I boxed Mateo.
Yeah.
I got punched in the face I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
Busted lip. The second time I sparred, I sure as didn't get hit
right.
the face that many times the second time. Getting punched teaches your ass a lesson. And I do not think she sparred in order to get taught those lessons.
So I don't see why at that level, why you wouldn't, seeing how you got beat, I don't know why your team wouldn't say, hey, this is how you got your ass whipped last time. Let's not do that again.
Yeah.
Like, let's adjust fire and let's focus on your shortcomings. Because we already know.
We already know she can roll.
Yeah. So we don't need to be concentrating on that. We need to concentrate on, because obviously you couldn't get to the ground last time.
Yeah.
So let's figure out either how to work on transitioning to where you can get to the ground, or just work on your stand-up. And I'm talking about all the stand-up. I'm talking about getting punched in the face, which obviously she didn't do.
Yeah, avoiding getting punched in the
face. And
face.
again, avoiding getting punched in the face.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't, like I say, I don't know all of the stuff that she did, but I tell you what the result is. She ate a lot of fucking punches.
Yeah.
And I don't think she landed a single punch. I think she threw more kicks trying to get Amanda off of her than she actually threw punches.
Yeah. I don't know. The whole thing about it is when you do pad work, a lot of people do pad work and they get good at pad work and they think, oh, I can fight. No. Pad work is a pre-measure to what you do when you get into the ring.
Right.
So,
I mean, it gets you comfortable.
Yeah, it gets you comfortable.
But ultimately, it gets you comfortable with getting potentially hit. Yeah. Which, guess what? The next part of that is getting hit. So get your ass in the ring, get hit. I mean, like I say, they go hand in hand. It don't matter how much pad work you do, it's not going to have you ready for the ring. You got to get in the ring.
Yeah, because a lot of pad work it's kind of choreographed sometimes.
It is. It's very choreographed.
When you're doing all that stuff when you're going really fast, it's choreographed.
Yeah.
So
Nobody, when they start punching you, they're not going to tell you, hey, I'm about to throw this one too.
Yeah. So when you go from, okay, choreographed to knowing how to react when those choreographed punches come,
right?
Then what's next is unchoreographed stuff. So you react exactly the same to when you see those punches coming at you when you're doing your pad work.
Right.
But if you never transition to the stuff that's not planned, then when you get into a real fight, your pad work, it doesn't apply because you never got comfortable with reacting to things that you didn't know was coming beforehand.
Right.
So I kind of feel like whatever she did on the pad work, it looked nice.
Yeah.
Real nice. But when somebody's really trying to knock your damn head off, she forgot it.
Yeah. So I don't know. So we'll see what's next. I don't know. Like I said, I think it's done. I think it's done for Ronda. The way she's lost 2 times in a row, I don't see how anybody can get back in the ring again after that.
And it's not even that she lost twice in a row. It's the way
she lost. Oh yeah.
It's basically knocked the out.
Yeah. Because I'm glad. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm glad that I didn't pay for that fight.
Yeah.
And if she had another fight, I don't know if I'd pay for it. It's just like, it really
wasted grain downtown Tucson.
You know what I'm saying?
If she has another fight. I'm telling you, I'm not.
It's all about trying to make money. That's what MMA and boxing. That's what these fights are all about. It's all about trying to make the big money fights, and nobody's gonna want to watch Ronda Rousey, regardless of how much nobody's gonna want to watch her get her ass whooped in the first round of a fight. We don't want to see that. So anyway, I don't know where it's gonna go from here. We'll be talking about Amanda now. Hey, this has been
She's
Big Hurt.
Officially the champ now.
Yeah, because she had defended it.
Yeah, because what is it? It moved from
Ronda to Holly, from Holly to Cupcake to Nunez.
So she's the first one to actually defend it. So she's the official champ now because you're not really champ until you can defend it.
That's true.
So big ups to Nunez for defending the belt.
Mo definitely. So hey, this has been Big Hurt TJ here at Boxing and University BigHurtTV. Thank you guys for watching. Hey, if you guys want to see any more videos, want to have some conversations, go ahead and put them in the comments below. And give us a like, subscribe. Keep it coming.
Keep your head off the line.
Yeah. Peace.